Good morning student, welcome in our today's session. Last time we start our 6th chapter definite integration, and in that lecture we completed start to solve exercise 6.1 question number 1 to question number 5. Now we are going to continue our next question number 6. Integration of limits 1 to 2 1 upon x square plus 6x plus 5 into dx. So this type of question we already solved. How to solve this type of question, that is 1 upon x square plus bx plus c. So first we have to make the coefficient of x square is unity in that type of examples. If it is not, so first here coefficient of x square is already 1. Since this step second is 1, to making the complete square we have to add and subtract the term 1/2 into coefficient of x square. So here first x square is coefficient is 1. Then we add and subtract 1/2 into coefficient of x square. 1/2. What is coefficient of x? That is 6. 3. That means 3 square is 9. So here we add 9 and subtract 9. Therefore, I is equal to integration 1 to 2 1 upon x square plus 6x plus 9, and here it is minus 9, and the given constant is 1 into dx. Integration 1 to 2. So first we take these three terms. This is a bracket square of x plus 3 square minus 9 plus 4, which is minus 4. And this is the square of 2 into dx. Now this is converted into our standard form 1 upon x square minus a square. Since we know the integration of 1 upon x square minus a square dx is equal to 1 upon 2a into log of mod x minus a upon x plus a. Since use formula for this, 1 upon 2a, value of a is 2, into log of mod x minus a, value of x is x plus 3 minus 2 upon x plus 3 plus 2, and the limits of integrations are 1 to 1 by 4 into log of mod x plus 1, and here it is x plus 1. Limits of integrations are 1 to 2. So first take upper limit, 1 by 4 take constant. First if we take 2, then 2 plus 1 3. 3, and here it is 3 by 7 minus lower limit 1 plus 1 2 and 1 plus 1 6 is equal to 1 by 4. Again this is log m minus log x is by the quotient log of 3 by 7 into 6 upon 2. So here 3 is a 6 is equal to 1 by 4 into log of mod 3 into 3 9 divided by 7. So answer of question number 6 is 1 by 4 into log of mod 9 upon 7. Now see the next question, question number 7. I is equal to integration 0 to a to x plus 1 dx. X plus 1 dx is equal to 2. Then find the value of a, upper limit. Then find the value of a. Here we have given integration of this function on the limits of integration 0 to a is equal to 2, and hence we have to find the upper limit a. So using our formula, take integration given integration 0 to a to x plus 1 dx is equal to 2. Now integration of 2x is 2 is constant, integration of x is x square upon 2, 1 is constant, integration is x. Limits of integration are 0 to 2 is equal to 2. I have given this. Here 2 will get cancelled since x square plus x is equal to 2. First use upper limit. A square plus a, and lower limit is 0 since minus 0 is equal to 2. A square plus a plus 2, here it become minus 2 is equal to 0. Now we have to factorize this equation where the product is minus 2 but addition is plus 1. Since the two numbers are 2 and minus 1, product is minus 2. A square plus 2a minus 2 equal to 0. From this we take a common, a plus 2, and from this minus 1, a plus 2 equals to 0. Therefore, a plus 2 into a minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, either a plus 2 is equal to 0 or a minus 1 0. Therefore, values of a is equal to minus 2 or a is equal to 1. So, this is the values of a, minus 2 or a is equal to 1. Now, see the next question, question number 8. So, this question 8, integration 1 to a 3x square plus x plus 1 dx is equal to 11. 3x plus 2x plus 1. Then find a. Here again we have to find the upper limit a. Similarly, we solve this type. Here we have given integration 1 to a plus 1 dx is equal to 11. Now first we take integral of this function. 3 is constant, integration of x square is x cube by 2. 2 is constant, integration x is x square by 2. L1, integration of 1 is x. Limits of integration of 1 to a is equal to 11 we have given. Here 3 will get cancelled, 2 will get cancelled. Simply x cube plus x square plus x, limits 1 to a is equal to 11. So first take upper limit here. A cube plus a square plus a minus lower limit. 1 cube is 1, 1 square is 1 and it is 1 is equal to 11. Therefore a cube plus a square plus a 1 plus 1 minus 3 is equal to 11. The plus 11 on this side it becomes minus 11. A cube plus a square plus a minus 3 minus 11 minus 14 equals to 0. The 14 can be split as minus 8 minus 6 is equal to 0. Because see here it is a cube. Since we find the term which is a cube of any number, that means we have to split the factorization of minus 14 as a minus 8 minus 6. Since 2 cube is minus 8. Therefore, we take a cube minus 8 plus is equal to 0. Now, this can be written as a cube minus 8 means 2 cube plus a square plus 8 minus 6 is equal to 0. Now, here we use the expansion of a cube minus b cube. A cube minus b cube is equal to what? That is a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. So instead of a cube minus 2 cube, we can write a minus 2 into a square plus 2a plus 4 plus, see here, a square plus a minus 6. That is, we have to factorize this equation as a product is minus 6 and addition is plus 1. So if you take 3 and 2, but addition is positive. Since 3 is positive, 2 is negative. Therefore, the factors are a plus 3 into a minus 2 is equal to 0. So from this 2, we take a minus 2 common from this. A minus 2. So in bracket, a square plus 2a plus 4 plus a plus 3 equals to 0. Here we take a minus 2 outside. 2a plus a, 3a plus 7 is equal to 0. A minus 2, 0, that means a is equal to 2. Here we find the values of a by using the discriminant. A is equal to minus b plus minus b square, that is 3 square 9 minus 7 4 is 28 divided by 28. A is equal to minus 3 plus minus root minus 19 upon 2. But here the roots are not real. Since the discriminant is negative, therefore we cannot consider these values of a. So here we consider only a is equal to 2 because the roots are not real. Therefore, we did not consider these values of a. We take only a is equal to 2 here. Now see the next question, question number 9. question. What is question number 9 here? Integration 0 to 1. 1 upon 1 plus root x. 1 plus x plus root x into dx. Root 1 plus x upon root x. So again by rationalization we solve this function first. 1 plus x plus root x. So here we multiply and divide it by 1 plus x minus root x divided by 1 plus x minus root x into dx. Integration 0 to 1. Root 1 plus x minus root x. Here it is square of root a plus b, a minus b. 1 plus x minus x into dx. Plus x will get cancelled. 0 to 1. The root 1 plus x can be written as 1 plus x raised to half minus x raised to half into dx. Integration of 1 plus x raised to half is 1 plus x raised to half plus 1 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 minus x raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2. Limits of integration are 0 to 1 is 3 by 2. We take 2 by 3 common from these two. 1 plus x raised to 3 by 2 minus x raised to 3 by 2. The limits of integrations are 0 to 1. 2 by 3 as it is. If we take upper limit 1 plus 1, 2 raised to 3 by 2 and minus 1 raised to 3 by 2. This is upper limit minus, if we take lower limit, that is 0, 0 plus 1 it is 1 raised to 3 by 2, 1 minus 0. 2 by 3 in bracket 2 raised to 3 by 2 minus 1 raised to 3 by 2 is 1 and here it is minus 1. Therefore, R is equal to 2 by 3 in bracket 2 raised to 3 by 2 minus 2. So this can be simplified. 2 raised to 3 by 2 can be written as 2 root 2 minus 2. Again from this we take 2 common, so 2 into 2 it is 4 by 3 in bracket root 2 minus 1. R is equal to. Now the next question, question number 10, integration 1 to 2. R is equal to integration 1 to 2, 3x upon 9x square minus 1 into dx. See, which is again very easy question. See, the derivative of 9x square which is 18x, and in numerator we know the formula for integration f dash divided by f of x dx is equal to what? That is log of mod f of x. If the derivative of function is in numerator, then we take the answer as a log of function. Here derivative of 9x square is 18x, but here it is 3x. So here we multiply and divide by 6, since here it becomes 18x. So 1 by 6, 18x divided by 9x square minus 1 into dx. We have to adjust this formula. So here we multiply and divide by 6. So here 6 into 3, that is 18, and here I am dividing by 6. 1 by 6 as it is. Now by using this formula, the answer of our function is log of mod 9x square minus 1. Limits of integration are 1 to 2, since this is the derivative of function. First is upper limit. 2 square is 4. 4 into 9, 36. 36 minus 1, 35. Minus, if you take 1 square is 1. 9 minus 1, 8. Is equal to 1 by 6 into log of 4, 35 divided by R is equal to. Answer of our question number 10. Now see the next last question in our exercise 6.1. Integration 1 to 3 log x dx. 1 to 3 log x dx. This type of example we solve by using integration by parts. So for finding the integration of log x, we take the second function v as a 1. 1 into 3 log x into 1 dx. Now see the integration a to b ut dx. How to apply the definite integration for u integration a to b v dx minus integration a to b derivative of u into integration of v dx into dx by using integration by parts. So by this formula, log x integration 1 to 3 1 dx minus integration 1 to 3 derivative of u, that is log x, into integration 1 into dx into dx. Log x as it is. Integration of 1 is x, limits 1 to 3, minus integration 1 to 3 as it is. Derivative of log is 1 upon x and integration of 1 is x. So here x will get cancelled. X log x 1 to 3 minus integration of 1 is again x 1 to 3. Here limits are same, so we write this as a x log x minus x and the limits of integrations are 1 to 3. So first apply upper limit. 3 log 3 minus 2 minus 1 into log 1 minus 1. 3 log 3 can be written as by exponent log 3 cube minus 3 minus log 1 is 0 minus it becomes plus 1. Log 3 cube is log 27 minus 3 plus 1 minus 2. R is equal to log 27 minus 2. So this is our exercise number 6.1. Now the exercise 6.2 is depend upon some properties of definite integration. So we see these properties of definite integration and the examples depend on this property. In our next lecture, you should try to solve the examples of our definite integration. We see the properties in our next lecture. Thank you.